Run for them life. When I step into the jungle, say they wanna group up. They better move up, never gonna win a Royal Rumble. But when I come through, you know what I love to. I send shots for your team and leader. I make a witness decide to vacate. The war's getting sweet just like a Ribena. Yo, listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Yo, listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Run for them life. When I step into the jungle, say they wanna group up. They better move up, never gonna win a Royal Rumble. But when I come through, you know what I love to. I send shots for your team and leader. I make a witness decide to vacate. The war's getting sweet just like a Ribena. Yo, listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Yo, listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Run for them life. When I step into the jungle, say they wanna group up. They better move up, never gonna win a Royal Rumble. But when I come through, you know what I love to. I send shots for your team and leader. I make a witness decide to vacate. The war's getting sweet just like a Ribena. Yo, listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Yo, listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Run for them life. When I step into the jungle, say they wanna group up. They better move up, never gonna win a Royal Rumble. But when I come through, you know what I love to. I send shots for your team and leader. I make a witness decide to vacate. The war's getting sweet just like a Ribena. Yo, listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Yo, listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Run for them life. When I step into the jungle, say they wanna group up. They better move up, never gonna win a Royal Rumble. But when I come through, you know what I love to. I send shots for your team and leader. I make a witness decide to vacate. The war's getting sweet just like a Ribena. Yo, listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Yo, listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle.
Are we on the line? I've still got you muted over there. For some reason your mic is picking up a lot of background noise. I think it's better now. Hey, we're back. It's 4 minutes to the Division 5 USXBL X-Ball semifinal. We've got PB Gateway, yet another paintball gateway team playing against local heroes, Helotes Fusion. Now, Helotes Fusion is an interesting story. They're a group of guys that played out in Helotes, which, if you don't know, is a little town outside San Antonio. They got a field there called Predator Paintball Park. And let me tell you what, when you're playing out at that field, it's a wonderful field. They got a great thing going. You're going to be landing on dirt and sharp rocks. They call it that Texas Hill Country grass out there. And really a rec ball field. So the Helotes Fusion guys got the band back together after they played like 10 years ago. And now they are back, and they are playing out of X Factor Paintball Park. They've got a good little organization of buddies, and they did well at, I think, the first two events. One of them, they were a podium team. They have some former... 3 minutes. We're gonna
You want another 5?
Looks like we're still another 5 minutes. We're a ways away from starting, but Helotes Fusion has some players that played on the Grit expanded organization back when Grit had several different lines. So they've definitely got people who know how to play, as evidenced by them making it this deep into the tournament. Paintball Gateway, what can you say except that any time that Paintball Gateway has a team on the field, you know that they are going to know how to play paintball. And so we're looking to see a pretty exciting, fast game here. It's a race to 3 in Division 5 X-Ball, which means that if you can get those quick 2 points, you're in a really good spot. And then on the other set, we have got Division 5 X-Ball. Doesn't say. It looks like it's going to be Hydra Kids versus Gunners D5, who we saw play in this field on the webcast earlier, the Violence field, and of course they looked really sharp. They 3-0'd the Countdown City team in Division 5, which looked like a little throw-together team of younger guys. And, you know, Gunners D5, they are a group of, you know, men who know how to play paintball well together, and they've got a great coach in Jesse Stevens, who forges champions right here at X Factor Paintball Park. Yes. Bring Kelsey's attention. And we still got some time to kill. Let's see. Robert, you're unmuted.
Oh, I'm just sitting here listening to you just tell us all about Helotes.
Yeah, Helotes is actually also where you'll go to JT Flores Country Store where you can see Willie play. He goes out there a lot. It's a classic place. Helotes is a neat little town out there.
I haven't been to Predator Paintball Park in about 3 years.
Oh, yeah, you've been there before, though.
Oh, yeah.
You remember those rocks and dirt there.
Yeah, Joel used to be the field manager. I don't know if he still is.
I don't know if he is. I know that not Paintball Mart, but Predator, Paintball Pro Shop bought the field, I believe.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, and they sort of been running the field for a while now. And I went out there for a birthday party, a paintball birthday party, a classic. The kids were playing a little 50 cal, running around. There was all sorts of cool things. There were, whole helicopters out there that, like the hollowed out ones.
Yeah, but it is definitely, it is the Texas Hill Country, which means there's going to be some rocks.
Yeah, you don't want to dive on that ground.
You'll
be in bad shape. Even if you've got pads, like your pads will get all tore up. And you can see, wow, it has been a roller coaster of weather today. We had that horrible rainstorm, and now the sun's come out, and all these bunkers are suddenly overinflated and pulling out of the ground.
Where a while ago they were underinflated and falling over.
I know. It's just like you wait in Texas for 5 minutes if you don't like the weather. And
Hold my beer.
Yeah, hold your beer. And we're getting to the end of this tournament. We see that the Division 6 3-man is still going.
And the Dallas Dolls, they just moved on to play on the Sunday Club over there.
Yeah, they're going to play in the youth 3-on-3 division.
Yeah, youth 3-on-3, yeah.
They were the top 3 advancing. And, if you look at the scoreboard for Division 6 3-on-3, it's a lot of familiar names. Shut Up or Trying is there, for example. I think FSU has a team doing really well. I mean, my gosh, these organizations just like top to bottom have good players.
Uh-oh. The boss is here.
What's up, Tracy? She's got new scorecards.
Tracy said she wants to get on the webcast.
I don't think that she does. I think you're fibbing.
I want to be on the webcast about as much as I want to be interviewed by someone.
She does. And she doesn't want to be interviewed by me either. Partners Union. I was having a lot of fun there, but I got to learn how to modulate my volume because I was blowing out the microphone on that interview. Yeah, if you guys see me out there and I run up to you and want to talk to you, if you don't want to talk to me, just say no interview. That's fine. I'll leave you alone. But otherwise, I'm just trying to have a good time and meet the people.
Hold on. I think I can trap her. Hold on.
Tracy does not want to get on the webcast.
Don't scare her. Don't scare her. Now you're going to tease me. That's just cruel because you know my cord's not that long.
Tracy, if you don't know, is one of the powerhouses behind this operation, along with Mike Hinman.
She is a co-owner of this thing, and she handles all the business end. And she is the brains, while Mike is the beauty, right?
Exactly.
And how? Wow. And how long do you have to drive to get out here, Tracy?
It is a 22-hour drive.
He drives for 22 hours so that you knuckleheads can shoot each other to the ground and yell at referees and say you're.
What was it, like 1,700 miles? So far?
And they've got
so far.
Halfway through.
We're halfway through, so by the time she gets another 17, a little over maybe. So, yeah, we're going to drive all the way across the country in mileage plus a few hundred more.
And, Tracy, you're going to have to stay here and tear down everything. So you're going to be here tomorrow, too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we're headed back to FIT because we have to take all the tents back and the USXBL.
Are you just storing the equipment at FIT and then bringing it down here? Because JD's got a lot of space up there, and you're doing 3 events there, right? Yeah.
And the USXBL went and bought 25 brand new tents for their league, and then Mike turns around and buys another bunch of tents for the WC.
Well, I got to say, those tents came in handy today when there was a steady downpour. So
came in handy the last one when we had a hailstorm.
Yeah, USXBL did a great job just turning this into a premier league. Tracy, now you only had 1 event at San Antonio this year. Do you think maybe there's 2 events in the cards for next year? They'd love to. Let Al Martinez know. From my mouth to Al Martinez's ears, because I've just had a blast up here hanging out with Robert Jordan, calling these games.
And you just want to be close to home.
And I only have to drive 15 minutes to get home. I don't have to drive for 22 hours. and it's great.
30 seconds.
The best thing about this is when I get tired of paintball, if I don't want to be here, I'm on a team, so I can just leave.
You just leave and go home.
That's the sweetest plum. All right, so we got Fusion on the right and Gateway on the left. Gateway's wearing that mean-looking red and black, and Fusion, they got some new jerseys. I think they were wearing sort of a purple.
Yeah, last year they were wearing purple.
Yeah, they've got a new Fusion white and black pattern, and they're looking real sharp.
So this is for third and fourth.
Is this? I think this is actually the semifinal. I don't think they've advanced.
Oh, is it the semis?
This is the semifinal. They have not advanced to the championship yet. So this is to get into the championship.
25.
Okay.
Yeah, they just finished up the quarterfinals in another
20
field.
seconds.
Well, with so many fields going off, I couldn't keep up with where they were in the schedule.
So the player to watch for Halodi's Fusion is Zach with the long hair on the right. He's going to be in the snake. They call him Zach
10
Attack.
seconds.
And he is a seasoned player, actually, that played with Grit back when Grit had a large organization.
Game on.
Zach goes all the way to the snake corner, makes it, immediately starts shooting down the wire, showing that he really knows what he's doing. PB Gateway has the snake corner. He's getting a check. He's good. We got the snake tower, the Dorito tower for PB Gateway, and the home and the inset large Dorito. Halodi's Fusion is pocketed up. They've got both towers. Zach is getting a check. Looks like he is good. And we got the Aztec in the middle of the field and possibly the Dorito corner. Zach goes into, Halodi's Fusion goes into the snake one, and he's going to look across the field for that shot on the Dorito tower, but it's not there. The guy's tucked in. He turns around and shoots at Zach at the snake one. And Halodi's Fusion, that is in the snake one, shooting down the wire, looking to go. He's going to put in that paintball gateway guy and make his move. Jordan, Robert, what are you seeing over there?
I'm just watching Paintball Gateway play the same old stuff that they've been playing all day.
It's been working.
Now they're in the snake, but Fusion is in snake 2.
Yeah, and if he wants, he's got a shot on that Dorito tower, who moves out, knows he's in trouble, and he moves out to that back Dorito. Halodi's Fusion is in the center brick, and he's just wheeling and dealing, probing around, trying to find a shot, mainly focusing on the Dorito side.
Both teams have one in the snake, one in the snake corner.
Yeah, they do, but Halodi's Fusion at the snake 2 has got a little bit of an advantage here because he's got an inside shot to block off the Dorito attack. All right, nobody, it's still 5-on-5 as far as I can tell.
It is still 5-on-5.
The Dorito corner from Halodi's moves back into the Dorito tower to support. I don't know who's supporting. It looks like he's shooting at the snake. I'm not really sure that's the move right there because they have a chance to attack the Dorito and get into that all-important Dorito wing, which is going to happen. Halodi's takes that Dorito wing clean, and now he's able to do that low wrap on the home if he wants. But he's not going to. He is clean. He's looking in. Oh, he's hit. That's it. Commentator curse.
Oh, commentator kill.
Yep.
I think you're up to like 30 for the weekend.
I don't know. It's a lot. Nothing close to Jesse, though. All right, so.
Well, you've closed the gap today. Let's be honest.
Because he wasn't up here. If he'd been up here, man, it'd been crazy. All right. So Zach goes into their side of the snake now. He's on snake 3, and he doesn't really have a shot at anything.
Yeah, Diaz is shooting at the home. He's got the home tucked in tight.
Yeah, he's shooting right there, and the home guy's like, forget this. I'm not going to gunfight with you. I'm just going to stay posted on the Dorito side, which is smart. And Zach has got to watch out because he could get stuck. There's nobody watching over him except his back corner guy. And you got an opportunity here for the Paintball Gateway guy to run the highway, but Zach's going to make the move first.
Oh, but he got shot first.
Yeah,
he got shot first.
He sure did, and
oh yeah, there it is.
a major penalty on
That's
Zach.
a major, because I mean it was so fast, bang bang. I don't think he could pull up.
Oh, you are so forgiving for these guys. Like he knows what he did.
Oh yeah, no, he knows what he did.
Yeah, it's just that the problem there is he ran too wide when going to bunker that guy, and that gave the other.
Yeah, because he got shot on his inside shoulder.
Yeah, he went way wide, and I don't know what you were taught, but I was taught, Robert, that when you go to bunker someone, you just go right at him.
Right directly at him like you're going to crash into him.
That's right. You don't pull up. You don't go wide because then they can tuck in and shoot you, or his back guy shot him, and that's what happened. It translated into a major penalty.
Yeah, never run as close to that bunker as you can. You want to come out and they'll surprise.
Yeah, that's right, and get him. One shot in the pack because you're a gentleman.
Shh.
Okay, so that was disappointing for Lowe's Fusion. I really was looking forward to Zach exploiting his attack in the Snake 3. The inside route was there, I think.
I think the highway route was there.
It was there. So, you know, that's just in Division 5, like, you don't always have that instinct to make that move because you haven't been in the situations. So now we got Hydra Kids on the right versus Gunners, and really it's men versus boys, frankly. I mean, these Hydra Kids look tiny. I think some of them standing up tall can't see over those little Aztecs. Like most of them are that small.
Get out of here.
Gunners goes wide and makes it. And they're back center after delay. They had 2 in the back center. They've got both towers, the little Aztec in the middle, the Snake corner, and their Dorito player dies, and it's 5 up for Hydra Kids. Hydra Kids in the Dorito tower is having some gun problems. He's looking at his loader like he doesn't know how it works.
Oh, but Gunners dive into that Dorito.
Are they already in the Dorito wedge or just that?
No, just the Dorito one, the first Dorito.
All right, they're in that inset large Dorito over there. Hydra Kids does a great fill out to the Snake insert, and they got a Snake corner who's down the wire, and that's going to blunt any sort of attempt by Gunners to exploit the Snake. We've got one of the Gunners is now Robert Jordan. You okay? He just got attacked by a wasp.
That big red hornet.
Yeah, he's fine. He's not going to bother you. All right, so Gunners is actually in this can.
He was trying to land on me.
On the Snake side.
Holy crap.
You're good, buddy.
I'm allergic.
Oh, let's not have that happen. All right, so we've got the Gunners in that important Dorito wedge, but they lose their Snake tower, and a minor penalty pulls out the Snake corner. And that means Hydra Kids, which now also got a minor penalty. It's a 3-on-2.
3-on-2, but the Gunners are in good positions.
Well, I don't know about that. The Gunners guy is in that Snake can, which I would call a trash can.
The trash can?
Yeah, the Hydra.
Oh, but they shoot little Nick in the middle.
Is that little Nick? Is that kid?
Yeah, that is Nick.
With the green on?
Yep.
How old is little Nick?
12, maybe, I think.
That is insane. I mean, they're playing so well for this division. All right, so Gunners takes.
Oh, and the last Hydra kid gets shot.
Yeah, he got shot by the Gunners guy down the line. And I think that's it.
That is it.
No, there's still the insert Snake, Hydra Kid in the insert Snake, but he's going to put up his gun and he's out.
Oh, he was so tight in there we couldn't even see him.
Yeah, I mean, these kids are small, man. It's so frustrating when you play these little kids in paintball and like you just shoot at them, they're so tiny, the paintballs just go right past them. Wasn't a problem for Gunners, though. They got all their hits. I mean, it was close there at the end.
They even drew some penalties and still managed to find a way to pull it out.
Yeah, there was penalties on both sides, so it evened it out. Yeah, I mean, I wonder if that's a Jesse Stevens move to go to that Snake can and then go laterally over into the Snake.
Well, you remember yesterday he did say that there was a move from there late in the game.
Right, and that's what happened. So there you go, chalk it up to more of the genius of Jesse Stevens, right?
Yeah.
That guy is low-key probably one of the best coaches in this region, and if he was coaching full-time, like, he could coach at any level, 100%. I mean, he's got so much knowledge, and it's such a gift to the kids here at X Factor Paintball Park to have him. All right, so we've got Paintball Gateway and Fusion again. Gateway 1-0 because of that penalty. And then Fusion goes all the way. He does a little hand force field that Snake players do. And they get a kill off the break. There's going to be one Gateway guy taking the walk. Gateway otherwise has a spread across the back.
But Fusion is getting checked over in that Dorito tower.
And what happens? He's clean. If that guy's taking that long, it's just he's fine, dude. It's nine. He's fine. Okay, so Fusion, Cook with Lightning, is already in the Snake 3. He doesn't really have a shot, though, on anyone.
If he backs up, he can't shoot that Dorito tower.
He's got the home. He missed him. He missed his shot on the home, and now the home guy's going to know he's there. Maybe he can tell his teammates. Paintball Gateway's got the Dorito 2. That's the outside large Dorito, the Dorito tower, and the Snake corner. And I think they still have the home. Maybe the home moved out to the Dorito. No, he's still there. He was hiding. He was doing a great job not bumping his bunker and staying up. And he's in a gunfight with the Snake 3. The Hello Fusion Snake 3 is really doing a lot. He gets it all the way to
Oh,
the
but he gets
snake.
shot trying to bump up.
Yeah, I mean, that was the move, but I don't know what happened. Like someone shot him down the wire.
Yeah, he got shot down the wire.
Yeah,
Just a
and-
little timing issue.
Yeah, he needs his buddy there to fill the snake behind and get closer. They can talk, but too late now.
Gateway fills the snake.
Yeah, he's in snake 1 talking to his friends. It's 4-on-4 paintball.
Now the home player gets out and goes to that snake tower. That's a good move for him.
Yeah, they got both towers. They got the Dorito 2 and they got the snake 1. And Holy Fusion has got the inset Dorito, the Dorito tower.
And they did fill the snake like you asked.
And the snake 1. And they also are, oh, wow. The Holy Fusion player gets shot and just eats it. He's okay, though. He's going to run off the field with those awesome-looking Flex 8s. And we got a snake bunker in the back corners down. Great move by Helotes Fusion. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, but he got smoked.
He just stood there in the open.
He did not see the guy fill from the tower to the snake corner.
Well, he needed to stay protected at all times is what he needed to do.
Oh, and this last guy doesn't know that there's one left.
And he gets
And he
smoked.
gets shot.
Yeah, and now it's a one-on-one, it looks like. Yeah. The snake corner for Paintball Gateway is probing around. He's found him. He's found that this guy's in the Aztec. And
If he pulls this off, this will be a 3-pack, 3 against 1.
yeah.
And
And the Helotes guy is looking around. He doesn't know what the count is or anything. It's just been confusion. Great move by that snake player to get out to that snake tower because now he's in a position where he can move
Yeah, but
up the field blocked out.
he gave away his position.
I don't know. I think the Helotes player, the Helotes player has figured it out and is going to do a nice little fadeaway to the mirrored bunker. And now they're in a one-on-one gunfight for mirrored bunkers.
Yeah, but from this distance, this is going to be a little bit of a sleepy time one-on-one.
This could be a long point. The person who makes the most moves is going to win this. If this guy stays in this snake side tower, I mean, his vision is cut off. He needs to get to one of those small Aztecs where he can see both sides of the field and play all the different spots. And he's lost the sight. He still thinks his opponent is on the snake side of the field, and he's looking to go up that side. Nope, he's starting to wrap. He's figured out there's no one on the snake side. And the Helotes Fusion player's at the brick and is looking to wrap also. All right, they found each other. Jump shots, I don't know if you can do that unless you're Tyler Harmon. All right, Helotes Fusion player goes up to the can. Oh, wow.
Oh, and they shoot each other.
That was a very entertaining one-on-one, but I mean, I don't know what that guy, the Helotes Fusion guy was in that can, and he ran across into the line of fire.
I think he thought the guy was wrapping on the other side and was going to try to get a pack shot on him.
Well, again, in that situation, like, I would probably just go stick the guy, right?
Go stick him, trade out. Let's start with 5 again.
I mean, you get that close to him, and all it takes is just like, 2 seconds, you're going to be on top of him. You just have to look to see which way he's shooting, and you dunk on him. I mean, it's easy to say that when we're up here in the booth, right?
Yes, that's why we are up here, so that we can say things that seem obvious.
Yeah, I know. It's so obvious when you're up here looking down. All right, so we got the Hydra Kids coming out. They got one guy that actually might be close to like 5'8". The rest of them are.
Yeah, he's kind of limping though. Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long, tough day in this weather, and you definitely could slip and slide and twist something. 20 seconds. Gunners up 1-0, right?
Yeah, 1-0 against the Hydra Kids.
Yeah, I mean, the Gunners just carry themselves with it. They've just got confidence. They've won before, and they know they can do it again.
8:02 in the game.
All right, their snake player gets in clean to the corner. They've got a really heavy pocket with the back center, the little Aztec, both towers, and Hydra Kids also alive, 5 alive?
5 alive, yes they are.
On the back line.
They're on the back line.
So they're on the back line, and Gunners is in the pocket. And actually, I give the advantage then to Hydra Kids because they're in a position now where they can get wide.
Yeah. Now, the Hydra Kids are smaller, so they're easier to hide, but they do struggle to look over the bunkers.
Because they're short, as we've been saying. This kid right here in the snake insert could probably stand up and be barely above that mini wing. Okay, so now they're trying to push the center a little bit as the guns shift wide from the pocket, and we got one gunner taking the long, sad walk back to the pit. He's hanging his head because he knows he's let his team down, but he doesn't have to worry because that gunner over there on the Dorito side just made a great move into the Dorito wing. And now his opportunity. Oh, look at this kid. Hydra Kid is playing real loose, but he can do it. Nobody's shooting at him.
Yeah, Nick's running back and forth in that green Hydra jersey.
Yeah. And Gunner still sort of pocketed up here, but they've got leverage on the Dorito side.
How would you like to be the gunner guy that got to be the first one shot by a group of kids?
You know, one time I was playing with Dragoons, and we were doing great in Division 5 5-man, and then we were 3-0, and then we lost to a group of like 12-year-olds from down in the valley. That was what you call a humbling moment in paintball. I don't think that's going to happen here, though, because Gunners is in a great spot. They've got that Dorito wing. They've got a tight pocket. They're playing really good, staying alive, talking to each other. Dorito wing guy's going to get a check. He's clean. And I don't really hear a lot of communication from the Hydra Kids. In fact, they're just kind of just sitting, not shooting, looking around. Like, I don't hear them talking.
Yeah, the Hydra Kids are trying right now. They seem to be playing a little bit of individual paintball.
That does look that way. I mean, not unusual when you see young kids. It's hard to get them communicating, and they sometimes don't have the voice to really shout loudly like the grown men do. Gunners gets to the snake corner and shoots out his mirror, and that's going to put Hydra Kids in an even worse position because they're now not in really attacking position. They got both towers, the snake insert, and that inset Dorito, and Gunners is at the brick, the Dorito wing, and the snake corner. But the snake corner gets the commentator curse and dies.
Nick shoots one over the top, and shoots the center brick for the Gunners.
Yeah, the center brick Gunners player shot the snake trying to fill, and then he immediately gets taken out by that guy in the green jersey.
That's Mr. Nick.
Mr. Nick does it, and now it is a
3-on-1?
Possibly a 3-on-1. I mean, now this guy, they're just going to towel. Jesse's seen enough. Well, all that talk about the Gunners being grown men and the Hydra Kids being, men versus boys, they really proved me wrong because they've evened it up at 1-1.
Well, stranger things, right?
Yeah, Gunners, I don't know what really happened there. I think the pocket play was not the right call. I mean, it did really seem like they just got dinked out in the center there eventually. Your buddy Nick found the shot, and that's really what blew it open. Okay, so Halodi's Fusion is now losing one. Wait, there was a no point in the last point. That's right, because they came down on 1-1. They shot each other, so it's still 1-0 with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to play.
20 seconds.
Gotta get my sunglasses back on. The sun came out again. Excuse me.
Gateway on the left.
Yes. No, the Halodi's Fusion's on the left.
Two snake runners again.
Someone's saying 2 snake runners.
10 seconds.
Well, we're picking up some crazy sound. Is that your phone? All right, Gateway goes a standard pocket, but they lose Halodi's Fusion loses a player off the break. But they've got the snake corner, I think that's Zach. They've got the brick, they've got the Dorito tower in the home, and we've got the standard pocket of the home, both towers. Paintball Gateway loses the Dorito, but they've got the snake corner. And so we've got a pretty standard breakout here with Halodi's having the advantage because they're now on the other side of the field.
The Halodi's puts one of them out, and Paintball Gateway loses one of their players.
That's 2
and
players.
Loses another one.
That's 3. So Halodi's Fusion is looking like they're going to pull this one off unless they run into a gun. That's perfect. So Zach, I believe, has now made it up the snake, and you can tell he's a seasoned snake attacker because he's doing what Jesse Stevens would say. He's on their side of the field, and he's just going to peel off this home right in the back. Bam, good night.
Oh, and got both of them, and that's the...
I think that was the brick guy who shot the, oh, wow. He missed the guy in the back center. And
I saw something break over there.
Yeah, that's it. He's waving him off. Get over here, he says, because I need you to hit the button because I may have been playing a little bit sketchy. Who knows? Maybe I got a hit in my pack somewhere, right, Todd? We got Todd Green here. Todd, how am I doing? Thank you.
Fantastic.
He's like fabulous.
Todd, how was the rec ball today? No idea. Okay, probably had lots of pizza parties, lots of birthday parties. That is the blood of paintball.
It is the blood of paintball. Birthday parties are what is the gas that makes this car go.
Absolutely, and it brings in a lot of players to the tournament side.
It does.
When they get that paintball bug that bites them, and as Christian Dallas Smith says, it bites hard. All right, we're back with the Hydra Kids.
The Hydra Kids.
And
the Gunners.
And it's 1-1.
With 4:58 to go in the match.
I got to say, like, if I'm the Gunners, not feeling good about losing a point to a bunch of milkshake drinking schoolboys.
I'm fixing to hit the gas and go bully these guys, right?
Yeah, I mean, they know what they got into when they stepped on the field.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and I'm sure these Hydra kids have been shot a lot over.
These Hydra kids have been shot a lot, and trust me, they're not going to cry about it.
Yeah, I believe you. All right, so how much time we got here?
4:58.
Yeah, plenty of time, and it's a race to 3.
10 seconds.
Big gun Nick's going to play home.
He's a big gun, but he's small in stature.
That's right. Look at that, just tippy toes over the top.
All right, and we got the snake corner, but they lose their Dorito guy, and Nick goes out. And Gunners is in that 3 pocket, the both towers in the home, and I believe they've got the Dorito corner and the snake corner. I don't see anyone else, do you?
I do not. Snake corner, tower, home.
Yeah, so Hydra Kids are a little bit on their heels here. They've got the snake corner and the snake insert, and the snake insert's going, and he goes. And he gets in clean because the Gunners guy dropped his lane for a second. The Gunners snake
and the
tower.
Hydra Kids do now have the Dorito on the tape.
They shot somebody. They shot that snake tower.
Yeah, but he immediately feels.
That's very smart. Gunners gets to the outside Dorito, and he's looking to control the wire. Oh, Gunners has got the Dorito wing looking inside, and that's really critical on this field.
And he's just dumping paint on that snake.
I don't know why he's bothering with that, because all he needs to do is get into that structure and get to their side of the field, and he'll have an easier shot on the snake. Really, it's go time. Oh, wow. Gunners snake tower gets his eye dotted, and now Gunners have turned the field. And it looks like Gunners, the kid here in the snake one is calling a shot on Gunners. Looks like he might have a hit on the kid on Gunners loader. There's definitely something on there. He's calling his hit, but the referees are not checking it. One thing that does not work in this sport is yelling, "Get out."
What?
That very rarely actually transfers into someone being eliminated.
So if I yell "get out," they don't have to get out? That's not a rule?
That's not it. If you say "get the F out," that also doesn't work. Okay, so the Hydra Kid is in snake 3, but really, if Jesse Stevens was coaching, which he's not, he'd say go all the way.
Oh, but they lose the wedge.
Wow. How about that? These kids are barely old enough to, I don't think some of them are shaven.
Oh, absolutely not.
They're going to go straight from this, and they're going to be trading Pokemon cards right afterwards. I'm pretty sure after this match is over, they're going to after they've finished the tournament, they're probably going to be jumping on Minecraft or maybe Roblox and one of those games and just getting in and playing some video games till their mom and dad tell them to go to sleep.
So if they win this, there's no taking them to the strip club to celebrate, right?
Oh, my God. Look at this guy over here, Todd. Todd Green is here and can't believe what he's hearing.
Sure he can.
This is a family-friendly
I'm
webcast.
a degenerate.
I figured that out when I learned how you got your nickname.
Yeah, well, you know.
20 seconds.
You know what, Todd? It takes all kinds.
It does take all kinds.
Todd Green is up here. He's field manager, X Factor Paintball, and he's been working his ass off all weekend.
He saved us with this tarp earlier.
He did. He came in. He was our saving.
Johnny on the spot.
He was our hero. All right, so we got Helotes Fusion on the right and Gateway on the left.
1-1.
All right, so Gateway does a standard backline breakout, and Helotes Fusion gets the inset Dorito. They've got the snake corner. They go up to the brick.
1 minute, 10 seconds left to go in the match. 1-1.
And they got the home and the snake temple. 60 seconds called. Now Helotes Fusion is on their side of the field on the brick, and that's really good because he's going to catch the snake corner sleeping when the guy tries to make his move. I think they're figuring it. They don't know that he's there. this guy from Loy's Fusion is tall enough that he can play this spot really effectively. That's a hit, and that's a minor penalty.
Oh, that's a minor. Yeah, they're not gonna take that crap here.
And now that they've done that, the guy in the brick is free to wrap and go and get another guy, and he's going to finish off the home. And now Halodi's Fusion is going to follow up behind him and get the buzzer, because I don't think there's anyone left for PB Gateway.
Nope. And with 21 seconds to go in the game.
You love to see that when you've got a center player who, when he knows that one side of the field is totally blown out, and then he can start to wrap and just totally go through the middle and finish it off. Get a nice little 2-pack, maybe 3. That was a great move up the center by Halodi's Fusion. So now we've got a situation where Gunners has got their back to the wall. They're losing 2-1, I believe, against Hydra Kids.
They are.
And how much time is left?
3 minutes and 5 seconds.
Well, that's plenty of time. You could play 2 more points there. So you could have Gunners win a point and then either go to overtime or have someone win the final point. Now, Hydra Kids needs to get on the box. They got 30 seconds. All right, all 4 of them are going to make, or 5 of them are going to make it.
Timeout.
There's a
Give me a timeout.
timeout.
Side. Stop the clock.
The referees are ready to go home. They're yelling at poor Kelsa, the timekeeper.
Kelsa's like, I got a flat to catch. Y'all give me. Go get the better guy.
Kelsa got his plane delayed, so he's stuck with us here in Texas for a little while longer.
Hit a timeout. I already did it. I know. I'm telling you the button. Oh. What? It's not working? No.
It's chaos up here, Todd. Yeah. Let's keep going back over here. Get a little better view from the center. All right, so Gunners are cooling their heels, and Hydra Kids are maybe talking about like Yu-Gi-Oh or something.
Look at you. You can tell you're a dad. You know all the terms.
I
Pokemon,
do.
Yu-Gi-Oh,
I have
Roblox.
I've spent way too much money on all that bull stuff, let me tell you. And I'm a little bit bitter about it because that's money I'm not going to see, and it just disappears into the ether. It goes into some tech bro's bank account.
20 seconds.
All right, Gunners, they got a tall guy there. I'm going to be interested to see if he goes and plays the center because he can shoot over those bricks.
10 seconds.
Looks like he's going to go to the Dorito Tower, the tall guy. All right, here we go. Really good start from the snake player for Hydra Kids. He makes the corner live, and it's 5 across the back line for Hydra Kids.
Oh, and they shoot the Gunners snake insert.
Yeah, they do. That guy, the tall guy for Gunners is playing really loose off the bunker on the Dorito Tower. Now he's going to get a little bit tighter. And we got a 4 on 5.
4 on 5.
Gunners gets out to the outside Dorito, and he's good. And he's actually in a great spot because nobody's looking at him or shooting at him. And his mirror now starts to go down the wire. So he's got a little bit. He has an inside move probably. He could maybe do a little inside play to the small Dorito if he puts in that Dorito Tower. But all right, so the gunner is doing a crazy run out to that.
To that snake corner?
The snake corner. His arms were flailing everywhere. Probably trying to block some of them paint bullets, right, Todd? Todd says yes. That's how he used to do it back when he was playing X.
Home fields into the snake tower.
Yeah. So Gunners has got a good spread, and now, but it's Hydra Kids. It's first to strike it into snake 1.
Oh, but Gunners might have got shot. He's getting checked going into that little wing insert. Yes, he is hit.
He's definitely hit. And
So now that takes it down to 3 people for the Gunners.
Smart of him to not play and draw a penalty. So we got Gunners in both
a minute
towers.
40 to go.
Gunners in both towers and the snake corner. It looks like Hydra Kids are just content to shoot their guns and let the Gunners come to them because Gunners can't concede. If they do, they lose the match. So Gunners really a situation where they've just got to go.
They have to go. They have to make something happen.
We're about to be 60 seconds, and you've just got 2 guys in their tower talking to each other, but not really looking.
They do have the snake corner still, right?
They do, but that doesn't do them any good because it's 1 on 2 on the snake. So really the ball's in the core of this big guy in the Dorito Tower. Like, he's the one that's going to make something happen. He really can't go anywhere. He's got.
Oh, Big Nick runs over to the Dorito corner.
Is he big, though? I mean, he's about probably like 5 feet tall, I think. Maybe 5.
Boy, that's being generous.
Yeah. All right, so the big guy in Gunners finally figures out that he's got to go, and he does, and he makes it.
He gets over there to that wing on the Dorito side, but he's got to be careful coming down that tape. Because
Yeah, I think the Sasha move is what he wants to do here. He goes.
and he gets shot by Nick.
Yeah, he just ran to his death. And that's going to be a
30 seconds to go.
Yeah, 4-2, and Hydra Kids is going to be going to the championship. Really kind of shocking because Gunners is in such a great role this year and playing so well.
Oh, and another Gunners gets shot.
On their home field with incredible coaching.
15-14.
Yeah, that's it. That's the ball game, ladies
12.
and gentlemen.
Game time finished. Game stop.
Wow, Hydra Kids pull a win out against the #1 seeded Gunners.
I know. I said at the beginning of this match, men versus boys, but I mean, they really showed me. Look at that kid, Kobe. He doesn't even come up to Gunner's shoulders. There's the one guy in the paintball fit jersey. He looks like he might be close to being a grown man. All right, so Helotes Fusion is playing, and it is 2-1 against Paintball Gateway, and there's 21 seconds left. Wow.
21 seconds to go.
Now, this is where if Todd Green was out here, he'd just be sending it right down the middle, flying down the middle of the field,
30 seconds.
shooting people left and right, turning his gun and yelling, "Get out, get out, get out." Right, Todd? What's that? Get the F out. He says he's going to use harsh language, even though that's not what we do in this sport because we're trying to be sportsmen. All right. So Gateway, look for them to do a huge attack here, just running down the field, total chaos, maybe a ticker tape parade.
Helotes Fusion is 2-1 over PB Gateway with 21 seconds to go, and here comes Gateway.
They're doing just attack right up the middle. They do get one. Their first guy died. They're doing a great staggered attack. Like, that's how you want to do it. That's the only chance you got. But now they're stopped.
Once they stop, that's the end of it.
Yeah. Their Dorito guy dies.
There's only one guy left in the trash can.
Yeah, he's stuck in that can right there, and that's it.
Game time finished.
All right, you got to hand it to PB Gateway. They played that last
Hey,
place.
congratulations to Helotes Fusion, though.
Yeah.
What a good game.
Yeah, out at paintball, to X Factor Paintball Park here. And they are very excited. Todd Green, you've been helping them out, right? Letting them come here and practice. Yeah, Todd Green is actually the secret weapon behind X Factor Paintball Park. And he's definitely an inspiration to all of us here. Through all his hard work, cleaning these fields. What else do you do? Yelling at people who buy wristbands, making sure people aren't using outside paint. That's true. But yeah, I've been out here drilling, and Helotes Fusion has been out here drilling also, and they've definitely been putting the work in, and it shows. And now they're going to be in the finals against Hydra Kids. What's that? Which Mikey? Mike from Ruthless? Wow, okay. Well, that guy's been around forever, so he definitely can give them some advice. How long's he been coaching them now? Todd, you want to get on do a little interview? No interview with Todd. Okay, Todd doesn't want to get in trouble. What's that?
Trade secrets.
Trade secrets. Okay, so we're going to take a break here. We should probably get. Hey, why don't you get one of your Hydra Kids up here, and we'll talk to them real quick before the championship.
Nick, come here. Yes, come up here, man. Shot, bro.
And we're all done with Field 3. They are tearing that sucker down. That means Division 3 or Division 6 3-man is over.
Come over here.
All right, turn this way, young man. Turn this way. Hi, I'm Sasha. What's your name?
Nick, nice to meet you.
How old are you?
I'm 13 years old.
How long? Oh, wait, what's your name again?
Nick Ross.
Where are you from?
I'm from Prosper, Texas.
Where's that?
It's like North Dallas area.
Nice. And where do you play paintball?
Paintball fit.
And how do you like playing there?
It's the best, man.
It is the best. What about X Factor Paintball Park? They're pretty good too, right?
The fields are not as nice. They're a little
wow.
slanted.
Oh, wow. Todd Green, the field manager, is just here. All right, hey, they are slanted. That's right. It makes it faster to run to the snake. Now, you just played Gunners. Tell me a little bit about that. What happened in that match? What did you do? What was your goal in that match?
My goal was to kill the D side and not let him move up.
And how did that work out?
Good. I mean, we won.
Did you? Okay, thank you. I'm just trying to get a little detail. Did you shoot anybody?
Yeah.
How many kills do you think you got total?
In that game,
Yeah, that match.
3, 4.
You go brag to your homeboys back home about all this. No, you don't talk about it, right? You just let the medals and the trophies speak for you.
Yeah.
How many tournaments have you won?
Maybe 10, 12,
You've won 12 tournaments? How
Yeah.
have you won? How old are you again?
13.
I'm going to go be sick over in that houses over there. You know how many I've won?
How many?
One, and it was a 3v3 Masters, and it was only because Mark Johnson got shot by a teammate. All right, hey.
He needs to go back.
You need to go back, Nick? All right, Nick, great job. Nice to meet you. Go get ready for the next match with your team.
Thank you.
They're calling for y'all to go play back to back. Hey, good job, Nick.
That Nick is just a great guy.
Yeah, he was very real about the turf here. It does definitely slant. Hey, watch out, Kelso. I'm coming behind you here. They're going to make these guys Ironman it and play back-to-back, right? They're just going to give them like 10 minutes. But you know what? It's not 100 degrees out, so they can do it. Give them 5 minutes. That's generous.
Such a gentleman he is, man. Just
Kelso is, willing to give these kids some
Kelso's like, I don't care. I'm tired.
Kelso's ready to sit in his lazy boy and drink a tall boy.
He's like, I got a tattoo appointment. I got to go get another one.
All right, so Gunners is out here trying to work out what just happened. They're going to play to get third, and they're going to be up against, was it Gateway?
Yes.
Lodi's Fusion versus Hydra Kids. Let's see if we can get someone else up here for an interview just to kill some time. I'm going to just go yell. I don't see anyone. There's Tracy. She doesn't. That's not Tracy. That's the coach. I see nobody. Everybody's gone home. The paintball tournament's almost over. It's funny how these things just go by super fast, but they're super exciting. Yeah, they're just making these guys grind it out. They got 4 minutes, and they're going to have to play again. It's race to 3, so it's not like they're playing a ton of points.
That is true.
And it looks like there's still something going on over in the other field.
That is the D6 in youth.
3-man, yeah. I might go over and watch that once this is over because it's fun to watch those kids run around and do crazy stuff because they're beginners. They ain't no better. Oh, we got the drone is in effect again.
I gotta do my shit.
Now that the weather cleared up.
Bye. Y'all be careful going home.
I'm going to see maybe if I can get Dane Webb because he wanted to come up here. Okay, we got 1 minute to game on, and the refs are taking the field, and we're back. And it is the finals of Division 5 X-Ball at USXBL Violence Open. I see Jesse Stevens with his clipboard, so we're going to have the Gunners out for redemption to get that third place.
Yeah, this is for third place.
And they'll be playing Paintball Gateway.
Paintball Gateway, which they. I'm kind of wondering. Did I remember seeing them play them earlier?
Well,
Mo, can you tell me what there's a number on the top right. I don't know if you can read it on that remote. Yeah. Just on the top right, there's a number in a circle. Do you see it?
20 seconds, and I don't see any of the.
10 seconds.
No one from Paintball Gateway is on the box.
67.
They're going to stop it.
There's nobody on the box.
There's nobody on the box. Where's the other team?
Who's the team? Timmy!
Do they know that?
The team's not on the box. Are we just rolling it? Gateway? Or are we waiting? The other team's not on the box at all. What's that? Oh, okay. Yeah.
What happened? The chrono? Yeah. That's those older chronos probably didn't do well in this weather. All right, so we've got now Gateways making their way to the box, and there's only 4 there. They need one more, unless they're going to play a body down. And Gunners is getting iced a little bit.
No, they have 5. Just one of the guys is real short.
Oh, again with the short guys. All right.
Oh, nope, here comes the 5th guy. Man, I was wrong.
Okay. Where is he?
20 seconds.
He's not on. He's running. He's a big dude. Okay, so Gunners was losing by playing that pocket. So let's see if Jesse's going to have them doing a little more of an aggressive play on the break here.
Yeah, they got a first place. They got a first place title to defend.
Game on.
And they do. They go wide to the Dorito corner, snake corner, and the pocket, and the Gateway guys lose their Dorito runner. They've got a snake one and a pocket.
But
play.
Gunners lose their Dorito corner as well.
So it's 4-4 paintball. With the Gunners snake player in the corner, and he's just probing around like I'm not really sure what he's thinking, but he needs to stop that guy from coming down the snake, so he needs to post on him. And he does. So now he's posted. He's got his elbow down the ground. He's ready for the long haul. Maybe not. He pokes his head back up to check out what his buddies are doing on the Dorito side. On the Dorito side, all right, now he takes a great fill into, I think that's Garrett from Gunners, that great fill into Snake 1. And I don't know what happened to the other Gunner that was over on the Dorito side, so it might be. There's another Paintball Gateway guy taking a walk. I lost the count. All I see is the Snake 2 for Gateway. He's talking to somebody. I think it might be the Snake Tower. And we got Gunners in Snake 1, the Dorito, inset Dorito, the Dorito Tower, and the Snake Corner. So it might be, I don't think it's 4-on-1. It might be 4-on-3, but I can't see where the other players are. Robert, do you see anyone on the Paintball Gateway side?
I don't see. Well, there is one over in the Dorito corner, the Snake 1, or Snake 2.
The Snake 2 in the Dorito corner. So now it's 2-on-2 because they just lost the Gunner. No, it's 3-on-2. They still got the Gunner in the Dorito Tower, the Snake 1 in the Snake corner. Got a little island drill in the making. And the Snake player wants to do something, like he's ready to go. He's probing around. He's trying to put in the 2 players at once. And he's going to switch to the inside, and that's really, he's in a bad spot because all this guy in the Snake 1 has to do is run him down.
Yeah, I would run him down right now.
And the Snake corner will be right behind him. And there's, yeah, all right, so Garrett's getting ready to do the highway move. Here he goes. He's thinking about it. Go or don't go, dude. Here he goes. There's the highway. He's going to get this guy clean. Whack, whack. Very nice. Just one in the back. He didn't blow him up. And Garrett now, I think that's Garrett, is now in the Snake insert, and he's trying to dig out that Dorito corner. But he's already dead. There's nobody there.
There's nobody there. They were playing like he was there the whole time.
Well, we thought there was a guy there also. So they had us all fooled.
It's the invisible player.
I think the Gateway guys just died really quickly, and it was only that one snake player for a long time.
So Jackpot is, Gunners are back on the winning track.
Yeah, you were saying they have to defend their title. I think it's a little bit late for that, but they just have to get some redemption and show that.
Yeah, but they got to get the third place and keep for the series.
Yeah,
lead.
I mean, their series, they're doing really well in this series. Yes.
They are doing well.
Yeah. So, and we got Helotes Fusion up for their first point, playing for the championship against the Hydra Kids. Yes. Who's this guy? Right. What's your name, sir? What's that?
Scott, he's with the Hydra Kids.
20 seconds.
All right, we got Scott here watching Hydra Kids up here in the booth with us. He looks like he's very invested. He's got a Hawaiian shirt on and a bucket hat. He looks like a suburban dad. Are you suburban dad? Yes, yes he is. All right, Helotes Fusion looking to keep it rolling. And they're going to have two in the back center. Zack Attack is in the snake tower, but their snake corner dies. Their back center player that was doubled up goes up to the brick. Over on Hydra Kids, they lost. It looks like their Dorito player, or maybe the back center. And they've got both towers and the Aztec in the middle. But Helotes Fusion is not waiting around. They are going up to that brick on the Hydra Kids side of the field again. That guy's real tall, and he sees the Hydra Kid try to make the snake. And that's a beautiful play call to go there again and chop that kid in half when he tried to go to the snake. He's fine, though. He just got shot. Looks like he got one in the hand. You'll be fine, kid. All right. And I don't think that they know that he's there in the brick, do they, Robert?
They don't. It doesn't seem like they know he's there.
Yeah, and he just does. Beautiful move up the center, and he's still playing even though the towel got thrown. He still wants to shoot people. And who can blame him? That's what paintball is all about.
Need to look at that remote again.
I mean, that play at the center was just key. I think he got the shot on the Aztec, the small Aztec, and he was looking to run down the Dorito Temple, and the Hydra Kids had seen enough. So that makes it 1-0. 1-0. Yeah, I feel like we've already played a bazillion points already, but that's just because we've been standing here all
Well,
day.
they play back-to-back like this, and you see the same four teams.
That's right, yeah.
It does seem like it makes it a little longer.
That's really rough in USXBL. These guys want to go home, and they just don't give you any time to rest in the finals here. And that means that you have to really be conditioned to play in tournament paintball. Like, you really have to be in shape, depending on what position you play.
Now, the Hydra Kids are trying to do exactly what the Houston Zone Kids did in the last USXBL, and that's win first place.
Okay, yeah, of course they are. All right, so PB Gateway is losing 1-0.
Yeah, Gateway is down by a point, and he's trying to run to that center brick, gets shot. He's checking himself.
Yeah, but Garrett from Gunners is already in the snake too, and he's hit. He asked for the check, and he's hit on his neck.
Oh, he's clean. He took a bounce off that head, though.
Yeah, and so it's 4-on-4 paintball, I think. Yeah, so the Gateway's got the back center, the snake corner, the Dorito tower, and the brick shooting the Dorito away. And on the Gunner side, there are 4 up. They've got both towers, the small Aztec in the center, and probably the Dorito corner. And
but Gunners fill out to that snake corner with a really nice move.
He does.
As Gateway goes over to the Dorito corner and fills out with a nice move there.
Yeah, and he's going to move over from the back center. Gateway back center player goes to the snake tower to help out his buddy. And now it is still 4-on-4. Oh, we got a combat roll.
All right, stop, drop, and roll like he's on fire. And he gets shot, though.
He got a combat roll to avoid that first stream of paint bullets, but then he popped up and got shot, and you don't like to see that. You do like to see the combat roll. You don't like to see him get shot afterwards.
Yeah, when they make a good move like that where it's something unique and we can talk about, we like to see it be successful.
Absolutely. Now the paintball Gateway guy gets into snake 1, and that puts him on a real offense because there's nobody to match him down the snake. Gunner's guy figures that out, and now he's going to go and try to get into the snake, and he can do it too because there's nobody shooting at him. He is good to go if he figures
Gateway
it out.
bumps over into the snake corner with a very unorthodox slide.
But it works, and he's in there. He's wrapping and shooting on the Dorito tower. He really should be worrying about the snake player in front of him because he could get blasted over the top here.
Oh, Gunners lose the Dorito tower.
They do, and I think they have a Dorito over there. Or is that a referee?
I think there's a Dorito. No, because he got shot a while ago when he
So
combat rolled.
It's just that guy in the snake corner again in a 4-on-1. And
But Gateway's got to put it together and figure out there's only one.
you just got to hope if you're the Gunners guy in the corner, it's just not going to hurt too much.
5:12 to go in the game.
Plenty of time, but they're taking their sweet time to go stick this guy, but now he's going to do it.
Oh, there we go.
He runs out of bounds, but that's fine because he's got his buddies there to go hit the button and take all the glory. I hear that buzzing from that drone over there. Just went right past Robert Jordan's head.
It did.
All right, and the Gateway guys have not hit the button yet. They're taking their time because they want to make sure they're clean.
With 5:41 to go, 4:41 to go in the game, that's going to tie it up 1-1 with Gateway and Gunners.
We got a match.
We do have a match.
All right, so Helotes Fusion against the Kids, and it's 2-0, or is it 1-0?
1-0, Helotes Fusion over the Hydra Kids. Hydra Kids are trying to pull out a win here.
They sure are. So is Helotes Fusion. Helotes Fusion showing a lot of, heart and just love of the game here, just like the Hydra Kids, of course.
Yeah, I mean, these Hydra Kids, you made reference to it earlier, a bunch of boys fighting against men.
Yeah, now it's boys against boys.
Yeah, but it's boys against boys.
They are in their 20s, though, but to us, they're boys.
Yeah, well.
Now, Suburban Paintball Dad over here, which one's yours? Oh, he's not playing right now? Is it Nick?
20 seconds.
Which one is it? Patrick. Okay, which one is that? 77. Okay, we'll keep an eye out for that kid.
10 seconds.
Is he going to play? Okay, great. I will point him out to us. All right, here we go. Oh, Hydra Kids got a late start.
They did get a late jump, but they make it. Oh, no.
And they lose a body. They lose 2 bodies. It's sort of disastrous for them. Helotes Fusion is again attacking that center because that guy's having so much success over there. And now he knows that if he can isolate the widest player on that Dorito side and start the wrap, like he's going to peel off a couple more bodies. Helotes Fusion Zack Attack is now in the Snake 1 perfectly. He's going to go all the way to Snake 4. He's on their side of the field, and now it's just going to be shooting fish in a barrel.
Oh, and Hydra Kids are going to throw the towel.
They are fired up, and it's 2-0.
And there's still 8:39 to go in the game. 1 minute. Or one more point.
Yeah, I mean, Hydra Kids really have to be sharp and ready to go. They were not ready for that last point. They came off lay off the box, and it cost them a body, and that might have cost them that point.
Yeah.
But really what they got to do if their coach is watching is they've got to shoot for that guy in the center because that's the one that's dismantling them every point.
I tell you, you're really going to have to pay attention to these Hydra Kids because they will be around for a long time, and you will see them coming up.
I'm sure I will. I might even see them shooting me into the ground at some tournament sometime.
30 seconds.
Not that I play tournaments really anymore, but you never know.
You never know. You might come out one of these days and come play with the Ninjas.
I might do that. I might play one of those Mech X Ball.
Oh, see, we would love to have you come play Mech X.
I would, but the problem is I have to drive to Waxahachie to do it. If only we could get it here at San Antonio X Factors Park.
10 seconds.
Not going to happen.
You don't want much, do you?
I just don't want to have to drive for 5
Muhammad
hours.
doesn't want to come to the mountain. He wants the mountain to come to him.
Okay. Gunners is going to go up to the center of the field right off the break, and he bumps that bunker, lets everybody know he's there.
5 alive both ways.
Yeah, and we've got the Snake corner, both towers in the back center, and the center brick for Gunners, and we've got the Snake corner, the Snake insert, the back center, the Dorito tower for PB Gateway, and also the brick for PB Gateway, so they're matched up in the bricks.
So it's 1-1.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, they're slow playing, probing around, taking their time. Don't force the move. I can hear Jesse telling them right now, and it looks like Gateway is getting chased by a ref in the Snake Tower, and he is good to go. Caught a bouncer or something. All right, Gunners' big boy moves up to that little Aztec. I hear a hit call, but I don't see where it was from. It might have been from
and he gets shot out of that brick in there for Gateway.
The Gateway brick dies. Probably shot, but I don't know who shot him. Might have been the Dorito.
I think he was rapping, trying to shoot that Dorito away.
And the Gunners Dorito got him. All right, so Gateway gets to the Snake 2. He doesn't really have a shot on anybody. He's not in a good spot there. And he's hit, too. He got one in his pack, it looks like, maybe, in a pod. So he's out, and now Gunners is in the driver's seat with 5 alive. What's left over here on the other side, Robert?
Only thing I see is the Snake Tower. Let me see here. And the Snake Corner.
Dorito, Snake Corner and Snake Tower.
Yeah, they're shooting the Dorito like there's somebody on the Dorito corner.
There's nobody there.
I can't see. The tower's blocking me out.
I mean, if he's there, he's tucked in tight as a tick.
But they are shooting it just like they think he's there.
Yeah, I mean, they lost the body, or there is a guy there, we just can't see him.
Oh, but the tower dies.
Yeah, that was a big guy trying to fight out of that bunker, and now it's just the Snake Corner, I think.
I think it's just the Snake Corner, if it is.
I see the Dorito guy from Gunners yelling at his brick guy that there's a guy in the Dorito corner.
Okay, so they got both corners for Gateway.
Maybe. We'll see.
Oh, but not no more, because the Snake Corner just dies by looking around. He doesn't even have his gun up.
Yeah, who knows what was going on there. And it's just a feeding frenzy now for Gunners. I think that might be it. Yeah, that's it. There's no. Oh, there was a guy back there.
There was, huh?
He was just hiding. He wasn't even doing anything.
All right. Well, that's going to take it and make it.
All right. Whoever's not
2-1.
All right. Paintball Gateway guys watching me later. Don't get mad at me for saying he wasn't doing anything. I just couldn't see. He might have been doing a lot of things. He might have been shooting his gun. He might have been talking. He might have been like planning how he's going to win a 1-on-5.
Might have been playing them roadblocks you were talking about.
I don't think he's doing that. It might be. I think they're a little bit. The Gunners guys are a little bit old for that. They'll be doing that. You know, some of them have kids that might be playing Roblox.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so the pod runners are out there picking up pods for Gunners. They're doing a great job. GXG pod bags in effect. Go to podrunnersunion.org and buy all my shirts. Go follow me on Podrunners Union Instagram so you get all the dankest memes about paintball. Robert Jordan, where should they follow you?
You want to follow me on Facebook, on my Facebook page every Tuesday at 10 o'clock on After the Buzzer, or TXEVIL316 on Instagram.
Robert, I bet you're going to have some stuff to talk about on Tuesday.
I am going to have a lot of stuff to talk about.
I won't be able to listen because I'm going on a family vacation.
You're going on vacation? Usually you're at work, so.
Yeah, Montana. Yeah, usually I am. But 10 o'clock is right that sweet spot where all my meetings start, unfortunately. So I'm not able to tune in live anyway.
Yeah, and that's the good thing about it being at 10 o'clock is nobody can sit there and just totally tell me I suck.
Okay, yeah, they can tell you that later.
Well, yeah, but later I don't go back and read the stuff because I don't like to read my press clippings.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't read the comments.
Don't read the comments. The critics will kill you.
Okay, so we got the Hydra Kids now. Is your boy out there? Which one is he? Which one is that? What color jersey is he wearing? He's got Colt Luke out. Oh, Colt almost slipped. Don't get hurt, Colt. We need you at the NXL. Oh, what is this kid doing? Oh, no. Get back in the box. He started early.
He started way early.
77 is the back center player, yes? Yeah.
Oh, hello. He's asking for a check in the center. Yeah, he's out.
Which one?
Center Aztec for Helotes.
Yeah. And we got a running referee.
He's checking him out. He's trying to see if he got shot anywhere else. He's calling him clean.
Yeah, Zach.
Oh, but there goes another Fusion player getting shot out.
Oh, but then Nick, your buddy Nick.
Oh, Big Nick gets shot.
Yeah, Big Nick. He's definitely a big guy. So we got 4 on 3.
Yeah, Big Nick's a big gun. That's why we call him Big Nick.
Yeah, well, somebody shot those guys. All right, Zach Attack makes it. Wow, what a pod flip. You love to see that.
That's a little called style.
Yeah, that is definitely style points. Okay, so Zach is in the Snake corner. We got the Dorito corner and the Dorito tower for Helotes Fusion. And on the Hydra Kids side, they've got the back center, they've got the Snake or Dorito tower, and they've got both little mini W's on the Snake side. And what is the score again? 1-0 or 2-0 Helotes?
2-0 Helotes.
Yeah, so, I mean, the Hydra Kids are in a great situation here to score another point and still have plenty of time left to get back in this match. They just have to make some calculated, as Jesse would say, surgical moves in the field.
7:22 to go in the match.
If they can shoot out or just trade with Zach, actually no, because they've both got both Snake corners. Yeah, we're mirrored up in the Snake, both Snake ones and both Snake corners, the back center, the Dorito tower for Hydra Kids, and the Dorito corner for Helotes Fusion. It's a 4-on-3. The Hydra Kid player in the paintball fit jersey gets out the Dorito corner. And he's in a great situation because he can launch his attack now, and there's no one really to stop him. All right, Hydra.
Oh, Hydra Kid loses their snake player.
Yeah, and he's not happy.
I know he feels bad. He's like, that was just a stupid death.
Yeah, you hate it when that happens.
I do.
No one likes to get shot in paintball. You know what I like doing?
Shooting people.
Shooting the other guy first.
No, what's the patent saying? No one ever won a war dying for their country. They made the poor other dumb SOB die for his.
Yeah, well, this is just paintball, fortunately. And in this case, Helotes Fusion now has retaken the attack, having made it now a 2-on-1 on the snake side. I don't know what that paintball gateway guy has had plenty of time over on the Dorito side to launch his attack into the Dorito wedge. He's just not doing it. And and they lose. The Hydra Kids, excuse me, not paintball gateway, Hydra Kids, they lose their Dorito tower from Zach shooting that shot from the Snake 2.
So they're down to their final 2 players.
Yeah, it's a 2-on-3. Helotes Fusion really battled back when they were down bodies. Just taking it slow and dinking out the opponents.
Oh, and they shoot the Hydra snake corner out. So that's just leaving the one in the Dorito.
They don't know he's there. They don't know that he's there. 100%. All right, now they know he's there and he's hit. And that's it, buddy. Congratulations, Helotes Fusion. Have a safe drive back. Yeah, the mom and dad were up here, I think, watching. And
they had a good seat.
It's time to take the kids out for some ice cream, right? Yes, ice cream and maybe what else do you get maybe a pizza party, go out for pizza.
I was thinking a shot of bourbon.
These kids are not of that age yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, that's for us after a hard day of talking nonstop about paintball.
No kidding.
Helotes Fusion is taking their time. They are going to not get a dirty hang, and their pit explodes.
All right, well, congratulations to Helotes Fusion.
They are very happy.
Yeah, and that takes them from like 6th or 7th place overall. That's going to move them up into at least 2nd behind the Gunners.
Wow. Helotes Fusion has just exploded onto the scene, scene and just come out of nowhere and are just doing work in Division 5. And I think they've got, if they stick together, I mean, they're definitely going to be a strong team in Division 4 because they've got the athleticism and they've got the work ethic. I mean, Division 4, though.
We have 2 minutes and 19 seconds to go. Gunners 2, PB Gateway 1.
30 seconds.
Yeah. It's a real rude awakening when you go from Division 5 to Division 4.
It is. It is night and day difference.
It is. I mean, you get
20 seconds.
Division 5 is still, you got a lot of people are still early in their career or maybe coming back and rusty. Division 4 is just stacked.
Stacked and jacked, baby.
Indeed. All right, we got 2 minutes, 19 seconds, and it is Gunners 2-1, and they need to win this point to put it away. They're on the left.
Game on.
Okay, so we got like a really deep slide into both corners for PB Gateway, and they're playing the pocket with the home and 2
Gunners
towers.
slide into that center 40 brick.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's in there tight, too.
And he's watching the Dorito side.
He's watching the Dorito side.
But the Gunners have the snake corner. They have the Dorito corner. They've got the home, and they've got the snake tower. And that makes it a 5-on-5.
It is 5-on-5, but the time is going to be becoming an issue with 1:48 to go.
Yeah, that's a lot of, I mean, that's about the average length of a point here, right? Maybe between like maybe about 2 minutes. I haven't been keeping track, but that's plenty of time to play this point out.
It is, but
Gateway dies out of that tower, the snake tower, and that makes it 5-on-4. Lost a heads-up gunfight, probably.
He did. He lost a head-up gunfight, got shot in the dome.
In the dome, but he'll be fine. All right, so now we've got
1:11 to go in the game.
And Gunners is just happy to sit and shoot their guns.
Yes, they are.
PB Gateway, sensing that they've got to make something happen, has their snake player go all the way from the corner to the snake 1, and it's 60 seconds on the clock.
But the Gunners go into that Dorito wedge.
now at this
And to the 50. He's on his way to the move to the 50.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be long now, unless something really dramatic happens. I mean, Gunners is going to shoot out
40 seconds.
a brick for PB Gateway, and he shoots out the snake, so he's got a 2-pack, and now he's going to wrap and put a gun on the Gateway Dorito corner. But really, I mean, all his buddies have to do is sit in the back and not die.
And not die.
Combat roll alert. He did a combat roll, and he's good. He lost a whole pot of paint. That's the Paintway
15 seconds.
Paintball Gateway snake player. And he is...
Oh, he's shot in the back.
Yeah. He looks like he might be hurt.
4, 3, 2, 1. Game time.
Yeah, and that Paintball Gateway guy hurt himself.
So Gunners will take the win over 2-1 over Paintball Gateway V2.
Yeah, great job, Gunners, redeeming yourself after losing to Hydra Kids. And that is it.
All right, that's going to put a final nail in the tournament today.
Well, let's thank all our sponsors again for the webcast.
Matrix Gear USA, MaxSportswear.com, Violence Paintball, who is also a field sponsor, TitansLegal.com, Gunners Paintball, Uno's Jerky, sponsor of the Uno's Jerky 1v1, Defy Paintball, Andrews Lopez Law PC, Lone Wolf Paintball, also a field sponsor here, HK Army, Twister Paintball, Plano Tamale Factory, hello Mark Johnson, and DAS, Desert Action Sports. Thank you so much for making this webcast and this tournament possible.
And for USXBL, I've been Sasha Zucker from Pod Runners Union. I also do walk-on paintball here at San Antonio X Factors Paintball Park. Every other week, come out and join me. You don't have to be on a team. You just run around and shoot people like an idiot. We have a great time playing speedball. And go to podrunnersunion.org and buy all my shirts. Follow me on Instagram for all the dank memes. Robert Jordan, it's been a pleasure talking with you
It's been a
today.
pleasure, my friend. Thank you for coming up, and I hope to see you at the championships.
I will see you there.
Run for them life. When I step into the jungle, say they wouldn't group up. They better move up, never gonna win a Royal Rumble. But when I come through, you know what I love to. I send shots for your team and leader. I make a witness decide to vacate the war's getting sweet just like a Ribena. Yo, listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Yo, listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle.